You know what's very apparent throughout the years, Marvin?
Was it?
Game overs.
What do you mean?
So I'm gonna use a prime example. Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Their game overs aren't like brutal anymore.
Oh, so you're talking about just the lack of like gore and brutality in every form of the media these days, where they seem to kind of like just censor shit or just not.
Motherfucker.
There's mines right there. I can see them. There we go. Um. Yeah, no, it's true, and it's the same with movies. Like you look at an action movie in the past, like just out of the blue. Remember Die Hard?
Yeah.
You remember how violent and gory the deaths in Die Hard were, or the scenes? Compare that to a modern day action movie. Like you're not gonna get that anymore.
The only time you'd get something like that, I didn't know you could chop these down. The only time you get something like that would be like a Rambo movie.
Yeah, but even then, in Rambo was still kind of tame. You know, they can do more with it. But I did enjoy the last Rambo. I like the goriness of it. That's what I like seeing in those action movies. Just really gory, like rated R. The problem is everyone wants to mines. Everyone
Mines.
wants to make money off everything. So they want to like make the movie accessible to everyone, so they can make the most money out of it. So they do a PG-13 rating.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
It's the same with horror. Like that's why a lot of horror movies are PG-13. When if they made them rated R and like were cool about it, it'd be cool.
Like I noticed, like one of the biggest things I heard about for that movie Morbius.
Mhm.
That's a vampire movie with no blood and
There's no
gore in it.
blood. Yeah.
That's really stupid.
It's like Punisher. Why was the Punisher show so good? Because it was fucking gory. He was fucking like murdering people left and right, or criminals, I should say. You know. It's
Yes.
yeah. It's just stuff like that, man. Like I don't know. I do miss when movies were just like over the top and violent as hell, and good writing.
Turn around, you fool.
Like that, like the writing should not radicalize you, try to force an opinion on you. It should just make you think, you know? Like, oh hey.
Well, that, yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like
I'd
just
also say it just needs to be entertaining. That's
that
all it
too.
needs to be.
That's the big one, cause you know how I've seen a lot of these new movies and they just don't entertain me, cause it's like I already know what's gonna happen. Oh, this is the same as this. Marvel is guilty of this. Their fucking movies are the same. There's no like fucking thread or something that could happen out of the blue. It's gonna be the same shit. Oh, everyone died. Oh, now they're all back. Oh, this character died, but now he's back as a new
You mean it's
character.
gonna be like Dragon Ball, where Goku can die like 10 times and he'll always be back
Yeah.
somehow?
Yeah, it's like that. But at least in Dragon Ball, like some of them like will disappear for a while. Cause I remember like after Dragon Ball, they made movies where Gohan was the hero.
Yeah, like BoJack Insane.
Yeah, and they do that because he did fucking die. Goku did die. There are limits, you know, there are rules. But when it comes to like Marvel and Disney, they're just afraid to kill off fucking characters or do anything crazy. Like it's like the last movie, oh Thanos kicked everyone ass and killed them. What they should have done is left it at that and really killed off those characters, right? For like a while. Give those actors a break to work on other shit. And then later, oh, we brought everybody back, you know? We saved everyone again. Only to like have some of them like deal with other shit, you know what I mean? Like how interesting would it have been for like let's say they couldn't find Thanos and they've been searching for him for years, right? How interesting would it have been for Iron Man and Captain America and shit to be like really fucking old, and they finally find Thanos, and when they resurrect everybody, like Tom Holland as Spider-Man comes out and he's like the
Uh,
same age as he died, but then he looks at these guys and the world's way different now because everyone's old. And then right there would have been the setup for Spider-Man 2099. You see what I mean?
I'm dying now. I
You
can't
see
move.
what I mean? Like
I
they
can't
can do.
move.
Damn, you got fucking your ass kicked. Did you not have bombs?
I did, but you know when you get to the end where you see those two other people at the end of
Yeah.
the at the level, I got stuck in a dialogue trap and they punched me into the dialogue over and over.
Fuck.
Damn it.
But yeah, man,
Oh.
they established that the universe is not like comics, so they can do whatever they want with it, man. Do other shit, you know.
All I gotta say
And
is Doctor
they pretty
Strange
much, they
was
pretty
kind
much
of
are.
disappointing.
Oh, it was, yeah. Because they fucked them over. They fucked over Sam Raimi again, like they always do.
They pulled a Spider-Man 3 on him from the looks of it again.
Again, every time, dude. The guys just need to make their own fucking production company, man. Seriously. But yeah, like they established that it's not gonna be like the comics, right? So they can do what they want with it. So they can do different stories and whatnot. But the problem is though, instead of making interesting or cool like what ifs or different stories, they're using it to pander to the bullshit message. I mean, look at She-Hulk with the cringy writing and dialogue.
The She-Hulk.
Like, come on, man. Like if this was like 002 or '07, I'd be excited for She-Hulk. But now it's 2022 and everything sucks. So
Nah, dude. Like, I want Planet Hulk would have been sick, but it's too bad they kind of crapped that one out for Thor Ragnarok.
uh-huh.
World War Hulk would have been
Also,
sweet.
fuck.
Uh,
You're gonna wanna cut all this out because I'm gonna piss off a lot of people. But
this ninja's no match for me.
every time I think of ninjas, I think of Black Dynamite ninjas. Ninja, please. That scene where he like robs the old lady. Give me that purse, bitch. And like Ninja, please, and he smacks her. And it's funny because we all know what ninja is in
How
that show.
many seasons did Black Dynamite make? Do you
I
know?
think 2 or 3, no?
I haven't seen all of them.
It was pretty like it was a good show. Like it was really enjoyable. It was funny as hell. One of my favorite episodes is the Mr. Rogers episode. Have you seen the movie?
No, I've never seen the movie.
The movie's great. I fucking love that movie.
You know what's pretty like good to see? Um, Have you noticed like Metal Gear Rising has been like popping up every now and then?
It has been, yeah.
I'm glad because I really love that game.
No, that game deserves like credit. That the game just deserves like appreciation because that is a good game, and that's why I asked you the other time. Remember when I asked you was like when was the time period of this game? And it was after 4.
Yeah, it was after 4.
And I also wanted to ask you, was Hideo involved in that project?
I have no idea.
Cause that's like, yeah, I don't know if he was involved in that one. Cause that's way different from Metal Gear, like the Snake ones. But it's
Yeah,
fucking sick.
it was a really good action game. It was
Yeah,
really
it was
good.
really good in the same universe too, nonetheless.
It was really fun. I loved it.
I do enjoy 5 though. That's like
And
the
the
one I
funniest
like
thing
right
is
now.
like when you play that game for the first time and then you see Senator Armstrong, you'll
Oh yeah.
never expect a fight against him like that. It was just amazing.
Spoilers if you haven't fucking played it, but yeah, that is a great character.
Fairy tales.
I like fucking. I liked playing 5. I still need to finish it. I got pretty far in it.
Each shinobi has its own demon. Demons must be controlled, otherwise, they control the body of the shinobi for their personal purposes. Over time, they release their physical appearance due to the body of
Dude,
the wearer.
I hate that I can't fucking close my door because it gets so fucking hot in here. God. I fucking hate the summer and spring, dude. I need to move somewhere where it's cold.
Hmm.
Hate this fucking shit.
It sounds like the world is doomed. There must be a way out. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Of course there is a way out. Tell me, we need it. Free the demon or sacrifice an innocent person. Is there no choice without a negative factor?
I think sacrificing the person would be easier, no?
Hey, boss. I just thought of Filthy Frank with that phrase.
Hey, both. The pink guy.
You know, we still gotta finish Dead Rising 2.
Yes, we do.
I don't know where we left off, but we will finish it. Resident Evil game overs, I kind of wish they were like the older ones where you'd actually see how bad you
Yeah.
get messed up.
Well, yeah, because it's a punishment.
Cause some of those monsters, like, holy crap, they would shred you. Like, I know in the older ones, like, they would mess you up. And then I think it was around Resident Evil 5 is when they stopped, you know, being as brutal with some of the deaths. Because remember in Resident Evil 5, if you get hit with the chainsaw, your head doesn't actually come off. Which kind of sucks. I think Resident Evil 4 was like the last game to have like really brutal, like, you know, game overs. Do you remember the acid one? That the bug sprays on you? That one was pretty
Yeah,
brutal.
where your like face is melting, your eye sockets like dangling. Yeah, that was a good one.
I was like, holy crap, dude. I remember like I think the last one was like Code Veronica, where like if you get eaten by zombies, your game over screen is literally zombies just chomping on you. So Marvin,
What's up?
do you get ASMR? Because I don't.
So here's the thing. I understand the idea of like being like a noise to fall asleep to or relax to. It's like
Yeah,
white noise or like listening
relaxation,
to.
like jungle noises and, you know, rain and environmental stuff. But the kind I don't get is the whispering one. You know, like some of the Twitch streamer women do.
That. So I'm just gonna straight up say it, and I don't give a shit what people think, but this is what I think. I think that's just sexual. I really just think that's purely sexual. I think some fucking weirdos get off to that. That's it. Like maybe it can be relaxing, maybe, you know. Maybe some people could fall asleep to that, like cool, you know. Because I've listened to I purposely look for background noise where it sounds like I'm in like a cafeteria and people are just talking or just plates are cleaning or people are just hanging out, right? And I've fallen asleep to that before. But like I've heard somewhere like it sounds like the streets, you know, cars are passing by. So yeah, it's just what you're comfortable with. But I think a majority of those the talking or whispering ones where it's a chick, I think that's all like
It's
people are getting
audio
off on
porn.
those. Yeah, real talk, I think that's what it is. I I can understand like if you fall asleep to that because I've listened to it. I fell asleep to it. But no, a lot of people I'm pretty sure are just like getting off on it 'cause they're fucking weirdos.
I mean, technically, you could just like watch a prawn video and just like
Let
just
it
turn
play
off
and
your
just fall
screen.
asleep.
Just turn off
Yeah.
your screen.
Yeah, at that point just do that. I do like here's the thing though, I do like the scary ones, the horror ones, where it's like a ghost whispering or it's like creepy fucking whispering or chanting or whatever, like it's a chick doing it. I like those. I fall asleep to those. Like you ever played Dead by Daylight?
Oh shit, was that it?
You beat the game? Oh,
Okay, I guess
I
that
guess
was
that's it.
it.
Yeah, I guess.
Really? Huh.
Huh. All right, now I know why it was taken off.
Yeah, that was it. I guess it was just an unfinished project. That sucks. I was looking forward to that boss fight. That looked like a boss fight.
Okay, I guess. Um,
Well, let's dance around and chat a bit, why don't we, Mark?
yeah, you know, like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight.
If you play the Plague and you get a power up, you'll hear like a bunch of weird chanting and whispering. I like that. That can be very soothing. I also listen to like horror movie scenes, like people getting murdered and screaming. And I
Oh yeah, it's
enjoy
the most
listening to
relaxing
that.
one of all.
That
Just
is,
hearing their cries of terror.
just people dying, just Leatherface driving up the saw. It's like Halloween. Reminds me of Halloween.
Are you gonna have the Jessica Biel experience? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2000s remake?
The reason why I
Her
find that
character is so
relaxing.
fucking horrible in that
Oh
movie.
yeah, she's hot, but she's terrible.
She's a horrible character.
The reason why I find that so relaxing is because back in the day, I used to like fall asleep watching horror movies. So I just listen to the movie and fall asleep. Um, Another thing too, since I can play a lot of like war games, and I just like listen. I used to listen to like war sounds, like people getting like mortars and shit. I don't know, just shit like that.
You're listening to Battlefield sounds.
I have, yeah, I've fallen asleep to it. I've listened to like medieval Battlefield with fanfare. like swords clinging in armor.
Thou cretins, you shall learn punishment, and then you hear clanging.
Yeah, no, it's just like noise, background noise. Like you ever play like D&D and shit, or like a tabletop game, and you just play music to bring in the ambience. It's like that.
That'd be cool.
That's what we used to do. Me and some of my other friends or cousins. When we played D&D, we would play like Oblivion soundtrack because that's like the best soundtrack.
I can imagine people falling asleep to the music of Minecraft because oh my gosh, it's
I
like
like
that's like
I like
bedtime story soundtrack or
the
something.
music of Minecraft is really soothing, and relaxing. The Halloween skin pack is really cool too, and the Fallout one's cool. Um, Oblivion soundtrack is really relaxing and you can fall asleep to as well. And the which other game? There's a few other ones too, but a lot of games have like really good chill soundtracks.
This guy just did a 180 on me. What a bastard. So Marvin, you know what's really annoying to see?
What's up?
You know when a new game comes out and you're like, oh cool, I gotta play it for the story,
Mhm.
and then you go on YouTube like the night it comes out, and then there's a YouTube video on the thumbnail, all endings,
Yeah.
all that bullshit, and it has like a really big spoiler for a thumbnail image.
Yeah.
That's so bullshit.
I just don't care.
I
I just
hate
assume
that.
everything's gonna
It's
get
like,
spoiled.
dude, we get it. You beat the game really fucking quick. Congrats. But okay, you go online. You know, you're probably like trying to pass the time on YouTube, and then you just see a thumbnail, and then it's just an image you can't unsee, and you're like, oh, okay. I guess the father of this character in the trilogy is gonna fucking die at the end. I didn't know that, but thanks. It's just an example, but
This is gonna be our shortest video.
it is. It's
Okay,
gonna be us
let's just
complaining about everything we hate.
let's just end it here and let's start a new video. Fuck it.
Okay,
There's nothing else.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell that is. Is that a head on top of a stone?
No, that's a really buff dude.
Well, yeah, you might be right.
Yeah,
about that.
there's the arms and there's a chest right there. Talk to it. Go talk to it.
I'll talk to it again and end the story.
That's Chifi.
Yes, Chi-Si. I thought it'd be Chi-Chi like Dragon Ball.
Wait, I think he is a boss. No, I think you do fight him.
It cannot be. And then it ends right there.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
oh,
that is
well,
the ending.
yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, this
The
would have been
buff.
really cool if it continued.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
I
if they
hope
finished.
someday, somewhere, we see a completed version of this.
I doubt it, man. I think the people probably just abandoned it.
That
That's
sucks,
probably why it
because
got
this
taken
is
off.
pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah. Oh well.
Alrighty, I think that wraps this up.
Yeah. You're gonna have to cut a lot of content.
Yes. Yes, I know.